monsters have always been made of mystery and of mayhem. Of minds that thought it safe to write the fairy tales instead of reality checks. Do you remember the boogeyman? A monster created to scare children into good behavior, portrayed as hideous, hiding under beds, in closets, and other dark places, never on the female end of the spectrum in any rendition, not an it, but male. And he would kidnap children and take them away to a shadowy realm, to an undisclosed fate. When I first figured out I was capable of trekking across creative inspiration and discovered my breath was the only passport needed, I was a child of unimaginable wonder, and you could not have convinced me of a villainous man pulled from fable pages. I knew enough of life to know not every time you hear a bump in the night you need to jump, and sometimes it's the scariest things that happen in silence. So I wouldn't believe, but I couldn't be sure. I mean, what if under my bed, in my closets, and other areas of my everyday life, there was another one waiting for me to discover his presence when it was too late to do anything different? I couldn't be sure. So I set up traps alongside my bed's edge and carried very sharp utensils to the Sandman's land. At some point, the inability to believe in the unbelievable becomes a reality. We do not still believe in the Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus. So why this boogeyman? Is he fact or fiction? The fantasy of sick minds, or the reverie and extension of minds that know a different everyday kind of horror? Who is this that is coming to get us? Creating boys suffering with shamefully sealed lips and girls shamed into sealing lips. I know the answer all too well, and I hear a response, a solution all too often to heed to ominous warnings in order to reap the rewards of good behavior, because apparently the boogeyman only gets the ones who do not listen. Is that fantasy or fiction? If you were looking for a reason to say life isn't as scary as tales made up, there isn't one. It is. I am now older than most women and children who paid for crossing lines or borders had no business being. Kidnapped, broken on beds in areas of their everyday life, lit or otherwise. I know I still do not believe in monsters. I just know that there are some men who do monstrous things. So what if? What if allegories of monsters instead of men didn't seem to be the best way to incite preparation instead of panic? What if every man questioned how he might be perpetuating these tales from the crypt that make our sin crawl and give us goosebumps? What if no one stayed silent about the abuse and degradation from this point forward? What if? I know monsters and men are not each other's synonyms. I just need someone to give me some proof that boogeymen aren't real.
You want to see truth is, and Rafael, before more, you should go down the street, Victoria Street, to Guelph, to the Guelph Poetry Slam. They are doing this thing on Saturdays as well. I don't know why I'm doing this. They also have slams on Saturdays. GPS!
Where are you at?
There's no Victoria Street. It's like an $8 Greyhound bus ride. If you want to go, you should go. So sometimes people want to come on stage, but they don't write. And they're like, well, I don't have poetry. Well, you can, like I said earlier, you can perform anything on open mic. You can read other people's poetry. But also, you can host. You can be like me and talk a lot throughout the night. So if you want to do that, talk to one of us, because we do like host training if you've never hosted. We have like a manual and a workshop if you want to do that. If you feel like hosting is something you could do and the people would like it and you would like it. You also, everyone that we book, like the feature, the host, and like the winners, get, we have funding to the City of Kitchener. Thank you, City of Kitchener. So people get paid. So if you want to do that, please do, because we need more people coming on stage. I would like to sit in the audience and just sit sometimes too. You know, it's nice. Isn't it nice to sit in the audience?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, my friends, we have met. Oh my God, Patrick. Where's Patrick? Where'd he go? Did he? I forgot. You were gonna sacrifice the second round. I just totally forgot. I'm sorry.
You should get in there.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. But the last poet, it's coming to the end of the night. I'm losing. Thanks. Did we not see it? Thank you, Ben. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Powerful. I love your passion. Truth is, it was beautiful. Oh, it was about to happen. In truth, they're going to use your name in the. Not a word of fiction. Boom! Drops mic. You are fearless. Yeah. Thanks, that's that reminder. Okay.